Okay, so first and foremost, long line of complications. My GitHub doesn't want to send any of my pushes, and I still have to record this on my MacBook for audio and my desktop for video, so I will be editing that soon. But the good news is, I can run you through everything that's on my project. So first I'll do like a base run through of the gameplay. As you can shittily hear, do deb OBS. Yeah, so as you can hear, there's footsteps, there's music, punches, sound effect. My UI doesn't reset, but it does when you press sprint. Pick up item. It's got main use of getting new audio and having faster attacks. Look at that, it's an enemy. He patrol. Then run up and jump back. And you can see that he deals damage to me to the point where he can even do it. Do it, you won't, coward. He can even kill me. Restart me at the last checkpoint, aka the player starts. Over here, hit him one more time, or not. Caught him. Alright, go in. Environment stuff. We're gonna hit Q, drop this item, grab this shiny item. What does it do? Well, when you walk forward, hit the main button, do a dash, and as you'll see in a second, we need to get up this crazy elevator shaft side bill. So we can use the secondary thing to get forward. Bam, checkpoint. So if I hypothetically mess up the jump, which I probably will do again after this, bam, alright, cool. It's like, oh no, there's enemies. I don't need a jetpack. I grab my gun. Run away. Shoot him with a gun. Now, I can look at this guy. I can use this gun's secondary action of a burst fire. It helps when you can aim good. Yeet. Alright. So now, I'm gonna get into the semantics. That closed, didn't it? That sucks. That's okay. With the power of editing, I can cut this anyway. It's okay. I'll get it sorted. The good news is, with this, I at least have evidence. Plausible deniability. Now, Brian, I'll be frank with you, I don't think I need that with you. Because you're a really cool guy. But I like having plausible deniability, we'll call it. Alright, now that we finally made it to what I wanted to do this whole time, and get into semantics. Yeah, I'm off at 2 hours because of shenanigans. Alright, we got all these things in here. We got the reachable objectives, but I did a few of them. I'm going to go off of the rubric, just because. So, it's a game. Does have a start, does have an end. I even can affirm to you that it does have an ending. On the principle, there's a funny little box right here. That box just closes the game. So anything to speak if I built this, it does have an end. And it do start. Not messing around with bugs. Outside of the occasional hit scan, I think it's fine. Has sound. Yep, all the items have sound. The player has footsteps. Background music. Has background music. I forgot to hit the heal item. That's fine. I can do that in a second. AI can hear, see, and perceive where the player is going. I just did not set up the damage, and I will show all that in scripts in a second. 4 elements that save between checkpoints. I couldn't have it load at the beginning of play, but health, mana, and stamina do save, and weapon do save upon death. So I got like half of that. Three items that affect gameplay: the baton or knife, the gun, and the jetpack. Three bugs that need to get fixed. Really couldn't figure out any of those. Melee attack has a cooldown. I need to show that. So, technically speaking, the knife does not have a cooldown, but the punch. Yeah, you can hear that, right? I'm moving my mouth closer anyway. So, punch does have a cooldown. I can show that in the scripts, which I will do right now. Alright. So, we're going to go over third-person character. I don't think I changed anything dramatic up here outside of... I took this shooting script and I added things to it. It's mostly the same, but I changed where can shoot can be to a separate blueprint that'll be this one here that I call Blicky. Here's all the pick up and drop stuff. There's primary use, where, yeah, whenever you pick it up, it sets it to shoot. And bam, now you can shoot it at the gun while you're picking it up. I think I need to probably turn that off. I never really... and secondary is just shoot, but 3 times with a delay in between, because it didn't like when I just put shoot, shoot, and shoot. Past that, I added a health script, which was a inversion of the enemy's health script. And whenever it hits 0, respawn the player. And like over here, you can see that I also have set health to 1. So basically, I was like, I noticed that whenever you died, your health technically would, stay the same or update. It would just be 0. You would just respawn at 0 HP. So if you took any damage, you would just die again. So I was like, okay, go back to full HP. Lovely. Kept the debug stuff for taking damage and whatnot. Melee. Melee gets connected with the knife for a little bit, so I'll bring that up first. It's mostly just pick up and drop, but then it has the condition of has knife that connects to it. I kept the punch on middle mouse just to keep things consistent. I probably, in a actual version of this, would have had it, on primary instead. But I had this, and it works. Punch has the cooldown, knife doesn't. They play 2 different sound effects. It'd be damage scripts. Past that, we have the dash pack. It's a launch character script. It's just one of them works for the X and Y, and one of them works for the Z. A fun thing with them is that you need existing velocity. So whenever you want to do like a super jump, you have to jump and then hit the secondary button. And to dash, you have to be moving and then hit the primary button. You can't just like stand still, because I'm using multiplication. And I even tried to do additions, but if you were flat not moving, it would be 0 anyway. So it would basically see the 0 and just not mess with it at all. I'm going to go back to the... I am so messed up right now. I just want to open a new level. Okay. I'm going to go back to the demo map just because I have everything kind of organized a bit better. Did not get to the camera, unfortunately. Got all those. No, I think I did add everything. Let me go over this again. Yeah, it's all done. That's inherit. That's... I showed that. And I showed that. Okay, yeah. It just feels like it did more. Ah, yes, the behavior tree. Da, 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 da. do a patrol and do investigate and do attack and do chase the player. And it kind of like, you know, if it loses any sight line from chase player, it'll just go back to patrolman. It's wonderful. It's great. I think that is everything. It feels like so short, everything that I have shown, and yet for like the last 2 weeks I have done nothing but this outside of work. That hurts. Yep, I believe that is everything. Bye bye.